What's going on? This is I'm in Water Bay. I wrote down a few things I wanted to go over today real quick. First, this is regarding the Facebook questions and answers. I'm posting the last question tomorrow, which will be Monday, and this will be the last question of the year, also the last question of the game, period. It's a new year, so it really means new things. I started, I want to share the basics and the foundations of a lot of different information. That was my reason for posting the questions last year. Actually, it's not like I sat down and just decided to post questions. I was trying to find, I was actually, looking for a way to get the information out, because I know it to be very, very valuable information, but everybody was too busy, occupied, and chasing after something, and to care about more, deeper issues or whatever. So I was just sitting down one day, pretty much I think where I'm at right now, and it just hit me. Thought just came to me, and it said, post questions on Facebook for money. So that's what I did. It was decent, it was what it was. It reached at least 350 people that signed on to play the game. And out of the 350 people, I don't know exactly how many people was watching or participating or whatever, but I did see quite a few regulars and people that appreciated the game and did receive a lot of support, and thank everybody for that. So the last question again would be Monday the 30th. I believe, yeah, it's the 30th. Other than that, and I was saying that's what I did. So now the information is out there. It's real good information. So I advise everybody to scroll back through and look at all the questions, the answers, study who we really are, do your own independent research, and come up with what you come up with. Use that as a basis of study and self, realization, for the new year to come, so that all our choices could be, the right choices that lead to the right actions, right reactions. We are the creators, and our lives is just a sum total of our thoughts and our beliefs. Pretty much it. An experience plays a role in our thoughts, but it comes a time when a person can realize that, the workings of these things, and take control into their own hands. And instead of thinking the way they was trained to think and the way that society think, which can be damaging, a person can take into their own hands and just think according to what they want to think. Regardless of what it is, use your imagination. It's a great tool to imagine how you want your life to be, what you see yourself doing the next few weeks, months, years. Who you want to have around you. Just everything about your life, you got to think it into existence. So, I just hope that people do y'all research on that, so that y'all can start off with the next year, because, one of our biggest problems is the fact that we're not united, we're not connected together, we don't stand together. we always divided. For example, Fort Heights got maybe about 20 some churches out here, and why couldn't it be one church and everybody come together and come to the same church? But see, you got to check out the Woody Lynch. When they explains how everybody been divided like that to change the, or to keep the people divided and keep the light skin against the dark skin, short against the tall, fat against the skinny, old, young. You know what I'm saying? So it's the whole balance thing they play with to throw us off balance and to keep us separated, because the most power will come when we are, united, and when we are together and stand as one. One person can probably hold 150 pounds, 300 pounds, but when you got 1,000 person, we can hold a whole house, with 1 million people. Imagine what we can do. So the power is definitely in the people. So we need to, stop the petty differences and stop being mad at this person, and, just stop the envy, stop the jealousy, stop the greed, the selfishness, Just check out the Woody Lynch letter, and I'm gonna skip over the point though. I'll still be doing videos because it's so much information in my head, and I'm gonna put it all out here, So I'll be doing a lot of videos on a lot of different things, and it'll help to keep whoever is really trying to grow and whoever is, understanding what it is I'm speaking of and can see the power in it. Whoever want to, continue with me or whatever, you can hit me up on YouTube, or you can see me on YouTube, leave comments. I respond to as many as I could, if not all of them, but I'm gonna keep that to continue, keep it going, and like I say, with the petty differences, it's like if you had a cup and the cup was filled with water, but the cup has been contaminated, it's been polluted, you can't continue to drink from that cup and think it's gonna be all good, You have to first empty your cup and fill it with fresh water. So that's just, symbolic with the way we are, the way we think. We have to empty our mind, understand that we can choose what we think. We really can. We can choose what we think. And whatever we think, we're going to become a product of that thought. We're going to create that thought. And right now, like I always say, everybody do basically the same things from birth. They drink their milk from the bottles. They go to the preschool, the schools. They get out, go to the colleges. Some go to the streets. Some go be doctors and lawyers. We live the money game, the society ruled by the government. And it's all because, we watch the same TVs, the same TV channels, radios, churches, and these things, it all builds up into us. It becomes our thought process. And now you have billions of people thinking the same thing, releasing all this energy that's like energy, attracting like objects. You know what I'm saying? We are the manifestors of all life and all things here on the planet. Happen through the thought. But right now, we're allowing other people to control our thoughts. Therefore, it's leaving us like in the co-pilot. We're in the airplane, and we done fell asleep, and now the co-pilot done took over the airplane. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know where this co-pilot gonna take you. He can guide you to wherever he want to guide you to. So we have to wake up And we have to take control of our own thoughts, of our own ship, and you know what I'm saying, our own vessel, and create our own reality here. And the reason, like I say, I'm putting the information out here so that y'all can help grow, so that people can understand what I mean, and everybody can rise up to the same level that I'm on, so that we can all come together and combine and become one, and then we'll be unstoppable. You know, it wouldn't be nothing that we can do. We wouldn't have to ask for anything. We wouldn't have to work for anything. We wouldn't have to, whatever we wanted, we would simply have it. It's so easy. I mean, heaven is right here before our eyes. All we have to do is just take it. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of the, I think it was Mel Gibson movies. Right there in front of your face, just take it. It's freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's just right there. And it's just, everybody sleep. Programmed. Gotta wake up. You know, understand where we at and how we got here, so that we can understand where we want to go and how to get there. You know. Also, water. I wanted to tell you about water, right? Water holds memory and it responds to sound. Okay? Sound is an energy, and so is thought. Right? Say that again. Water holds memory. So it's memory and water. You got 75% water in your body. You got 75% water on the earth. Water responds to sound. Sound, like I'm speaking right now, all has a frequency. With everything being roughly 75% water, then that shows it shows a large percentage of the whole being structured. Okay? Like example, if I had, let's say, this salt right here, and 75% of it, I had the salt. Now, I take it out of the container, so I got 75% of the salt laying on a sheet on like a table. Now, if I out of the whole 100% of salt that's there, if I can move 75% of it, I can completely change the form of the whole 100%. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how it is in the world. The world is a creation of thought held together by a sound frequency. The sound frequency is that thought, because the thought is what created the sound. The thought is much more, what's the word? The thought is much more potent. It's a much more potent energy than the sound. It actually creates the sound, because you have to think first before you say something. So the thought is the creator, and I explained in other videos how you slow thought down, it becomes light, and then it becomes sound. So we thought this world into existence. As God said, let there be light, there was light. You know? I was going to keep going through this video, but I'm going up to my 15 minutes. Anything else I wanted to tell y'all right now? If not, I pretty much said it all. There'll be more videos to come. Just look out for them. This is I'm a Water Bay. Leave comments and I can explain, I can answer y'all questions better. I'm a Water Bay. Peace.